Okay. Sorry about that, everyone. I don't know what happened. I clicked minimize on my files, my document thing, and then I think OBS crashed, and that caused Adobe to crash. Um, so I don't know what happened. Long story short, don't know what happened. Sorry about that. Um, Hope people come back in. Um, Sorry about that. OBS crashed, but I'm not sure. Anyway, we're back at it. There we go. Sorry, I'm just reposting all of this. Or not reposting, but like, you know, saying I'm going live again. Okay, cool. That's fine. Luckily, it looks like it's saved, like right at the place we wanted it to. Actually fell on my head. That barrel actually fell on my head, but nothing happened. Actually fell on my head, but nothing happened. Only going to show that barrel is in fact stronger than a Boeing. Right, and then I was gonna look up this Boeing plane thing. Boeing plane 747. News. Wow, the last one. The last passenger 747 ever made was in 2017. Wow. That's crazy. Dismantle? I guess not dismantle. Falling apart? Incident is probably the best word. Tenerife Airport. Well, I don't want to do collided on a runway. I want like no, man, I want news reports. What is this? Destroyed by fire. Imperial Iranian Air Force crash due to structural failure. Deadliest aviation accident in history. Collided on the runway. Japan Airlines Pan Am flight disintegrated in midair after a bomb in the luggage hold exploded. Shit. Insufficient braking power. Yeah, I think this will actually be kind of funny. Huh. Sorry, now I'm just reading about fucking 747s. Okay, let me screenshot this, I guess. Print screen. Snip. Rectangle. There we go. Now let's go here, go into pictures, go into screenshots. There we go. Assets.
Super lucky that barrel literally landed. Barrel literally
That's too much. You're doing too much. I didn't even wipe my butt. I just pooped and got up. Does anyone know that one? Did I just sound like a complete dumbass by saying that? It's a meme. It was a meme. It's a reference. I don't know. Okay, so position. I realize this whole thing kind of just sounds like a diss to aviators, but I'm kind of just trying to diss 747s. So I actually want it to start there. So by the time you're there, fully slide it in. Go out to there, right there. There. Then does that look weird?
All told, though, this chapter is pretty easy. Especially.
Okay, so here's the idea. Actually, yes. That's it.
Sure that Nate Drake is in fact stronger than a glowing flame. All told, though, this chapter is pretty easy, especially so because of all these little corners that you can go and hide it.
Oh, that's a green screen issue there.
Easy, especially so because of all these little corners that you can go and hide in to regain health, but doubly especially so because this next chapter is like the fourth layer of
Set
hell.
up to the monastery.
Surprise, surprise, chapter 13 is literally my chapter from hell because it took me like an hour and a half to complete. That's like half of the original stream. For some reason though, this only fuels Elena because she
Oh, more green screen.
just goes running off.
Just slow down. One of Eddie's goons could be up ahead.
Immediately dies to one of
333. Oh, 333. Meme format.
Eddie's goons could be up ahead.
immediately dies to one of Eddie's goons up ahead.
Just slow down. One of Eddie's goons could be up ahead.
Immediately dies to one of Eddie's goons up ahead. See, Elena, what you actually want to do is go to the left here and... Oh, never mind. Never mind. Here and... Oh. Here and... Oh. Never mind.
Actually, no, I like that.
Is go to the left here and... Oh. Never mind. So what you really want to do is take out the first couple of enemies, throw a grenade to help take out the second set of enemies, and then make it up some stairs into like the only unskippable cutscene for some reason. Well, you get the headshot pretty easy.
There we go.
Well, you get the headshot.
No, that's not it. I thought that was the text. Here we go.
You get the headshot pretty easy.
Well, get the headshot. Your stream glitched out on my side and it froze, but I couldn't change it until now because I was in a game. No, you're good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I think my OBS crashed, which is the streaming software. Like that's what I use to actually stream to YouTube and Twitch and stuff. That captures the audio and the camera and the screen and all that. It's prone to crashing every now and again. That's just the way of the program. But I don't fully know what happened. I just minimized my folders and then the whole thing like froze, and I think it didn't say OBS crashed, but it says that there was like an encoding error. So I don't know. But then that caused Premiere to crash, Adobe Premiere, which is what I use to edit. And I don't know. It just became a thing. I had to completely shut down my computer. And now I'm back. And now you're back. So it's all good in the hood. But I don't think you've really missed much. There we go. I'm like scared to close my own folders now. Oh, are you kidding me?
Well, get the headshot pretty easy.
Make this center. There. Oh. There. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, get the headshot pretty easy. Well, get the headshot. Well, get the headshot. Well, get the headshot. Okay, never mind. And this is
but I guess if you're coming into this stream or you just came into this stream and you got kicked out of the last one for whatever reason, thanks so much for coming in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of this. I am editing my next Uncharted video. I play Uncharted on brutal difficulty, or I play a bunch of games like that. Right now I'm editing through my next Uncharted video because that's the series I'm doing right now. Sorry, that like shut down just completely messed me up. Okay. Why am I so tired? I'm still drinking my coffee.
never mind. And this is only the start. Okay, never mind. And this is only the start of why this is such a different.
I haven't even gone through this, and I feel like I've been doing this for 2 hours already. I don't. I guess I probably
Can't go left.
have been doing it like an hour or so.
You down the stairs. Yep. And you can't go right because of the enemies above you and the ones from the middle. On normal difficulty, like this arena sucks. On normal difficulty, like this arena sucks. Difficulty, like on normal
On difficulty,
like this difficulty, like this arena.
difficulty, like this arena. No. There we go. Like this. Arena sucks.
And the ones from the
Okay.
middle.
On normal difficulty, like this arena sucks. It just feels like so much. But that's, I guess, fine. Okay, on normal difficulty, like this arena sucks.
Yeah, I think I'd rather get struck by lightning than have to do this arena again on brutal difficulty. I eventually figure out this weird strat where I can bait the middle group to spawn and then throw a grenade to at least hurt most of them. But I still end up dying. Damn it! Time after time.
Still don't know what I'm gonna do for that. I guess I'll just have to find the fucking music video. 0438. Time after time music video.
Time after time.
Is that a check? Alright. God. If I headshot him, then. Nope. There. There. God at. No, God. God. If I headshot him, then, you know, of course, that's... Of course, that's... Alright, so I'm just trying to do captions and writing out all the notes right now. What do I say? If I headshot him, then, you know, of course, that's... If I... Nope. Awesome. If I headshot him, then of course it's, you know... If I headshot him, then, you know, of course... Then... You know, of course, that's, of course, that would be ideal.
Yeah.
Alt, there, that would be, ideal. There we go. All right. God. If I headshot him, then, you know, of course, that's... And let's punch this guy up. Yeah, that's good. Okay. That would be ideal.
Yeah, that's a pretty strong if fight. Honestly though, this arena is just so freaking frustrating. Like, we're at 50 deaths in this arena, which means we're over 200 deaths in the game so far, and I still have no idea how to make it through. At this point, I was like an hour into this arena with really no progress to show for it, when finally the stars aligned. My strat was to grenade the first set of enemies like earlier, and then run around and try to flank the next set of enemies. Then I would run to the bottom of the stairs and just kind of wait for the last set of enemies, and I even remembered to get a shotgunner who's just gonna come running through this door. From there, it's a pretty standard pattern of platforming, small puzzle, collect ammo, do a wheel, go through the... Oh,
I remember
another
this
huge fight scene.
Because this isn't too ridiculous of a fight sequence, actually. Because this isn't too ridiculous of a fight sequence, actually. Because this isn't too ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ridiculous? Ridiculous. Yeah, okay. Because this isn't too ridiculous of a fight sequence, actually.
He says naively,
Believe me.
yeah, so I think the trick
I got
here
him.
is the opposite of the last arena, where instead of being super patient for every... Yeah. So...
I think this would look good punched in.
Yeah, so... I think the trick
I got
here
him.
is the opposite of the last arena, where instead of being super patient for every enemy, here you should be playing super aggressively and quickly.
you.
First, use this dragon sniper to take out the 2 snipers up top and any other enemies on the ground, and then just use cover and shoot everyone else. I know it sounds super basic, but really the trick is to just play aggressively. There is a second wave that caught me off guard, but it's honestly not that difficult. So once you take them out, collect a bunch of ammo, go into the library to save Sully, and oh my god, another shootout. This one actually isn't too... So once you take them out, collect a bunch of ammo, go into the library to save Sully, and oh my god, another... Oh my god, another shootout. This one actually isn't too terrible though. My strategy here is to not jump down into the middle, and if you do, don't do it multiple times.
And we did it. Yup.
Other than that, the grenade launcher enemy is kind of a pain, but like, what else is new? Eventually I take out all the enemies to meet up with Sully. What else is new? Eventually I take out all the enemies to meet up with Sully, and this interaction leads to a puzzle happening, which, in my opinion, is pretty poorly designed. There's these 4 statues that relate to this big compass on the ground, and all of these correlate to these 2 journal entries about it, but
facing north.
I don't really think it gives you
Gone
enough
the
information to
facing
be able to complete it on your own. What you're supposed to do
believe he's got
is
it
turn these
faced the other
statues to
way.
face the direction of their orientation, except that
And
these
then-
two, Luke
I
and
hope this
Mark,
explanation
aren't
of
at
the
same
puzzle
point on the
isn't, like,
compass as they are in your
bad.
journal. Literally every time I get to this
I never
puzzle, I have to
understand
look
this
up the
one.
answer because I'm never able to figure it out. But I'm also just a dumb YouTuber, and you were probably able to figure it out quicker than me. Once you do open up the secret door, you go into another room that has another small puzzle where you have to flip the torches to be right side up, and then you go through another secret door, and chapter 13 is finally over.
This should be the new chapter,
Thank
right? Chapter 14.
God.
Of the dead.
To tally the damage, chapter 10 was definitely the outlier with only one death, and I don't think I'll ever be able to replicate that in another chapter going forward. Chapters 11 and 12 were honestly pretty easy, all things considering, and that means chapter 13 takes the cake with 96 deaths.
I did notice this yesterday. I just want to lower this just a smidgen. Oh, nope. Yeah, okay, that's this one. There we go. So does that affect the mask? So one. Yeah. Two. And then we gotta have that be fully down so that way it's not like super slow. I think that all should generally look a little better, just a little
The
smoother.
dead.
To tally the damage, chapter 10 was definitely the outlier with only one death, and I don't think I'll ever be able to replicate that in another chapter going forward. Chapters 11 and 12 were honestly pretty easy, all things considering, and that means chapter 13 takes the cake with 96 deaths. That's actually not all that crazy. All this totals up to 151 deaths for the episode and 867 deaths for the series so far. Okay, so I think next episode we're hitting 1,000 for sure. I hope you've enjoyed this episode as much as I've enjoyed making it. If you'd be so kind as to hit the like button, that would be amazing.
Oop,
If you want to be
sorry.
super awesome, you can hit subscribe too while you're at it. That would mean so much to me. I'll leave a link to the original stream and previous episode all in the description below, as well as all my socials in case that's more your speed. But thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. See you later.
What should
I'll
I do
leave a
for
link
here?
to the original stream and previous episode all in the description below, as well as all my socials in case that's more your speed. Super awesome. You can hit subscribe too while you're at it. That would mean so much to me. I'll leave a link to the original
Okay. There we go. Yeah, I guess let's just do those assets again. The social media stuff. There we go. All right, so I feel like the YouTube one is mostly fine. That's a little better. Instagram is obviously not great. It's a little better. I think 5 was kind of right on the money with that. Maybe not. 6. Okay. Blue Sky. Let's just try 50. Let's try 25. 35. Nope. 30. Sure. YouTube up. Twitch. Let's try 300. That's close. Let's try 250. That's not bad. 275. Great. YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Blue Sky, even though I'm like way more active on, I mean, I'm just as active on Threads as I am on Blue Sky, but I'm way more active on Blue Sky or Threads than I am on Instagram. So maybe I should change that. But for right now, it's fine. It's at 7:44. That's centered a little more. Let's bring Instagram out just a little bit. Okay, cool.
Means so much to me. I'll leave a link to the original stream and previous episode all in the description below, as well as all my socials in case that's more your speed. Below, as well as
capacity 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go.
So much to me. I'll leave a link to the original stream. As well as all my socials below, as well. Previous episode all in the description below, as well as all my socials in case that's more your speed. But thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. See you. I'll leave a link to the original stream and previous episode all in the description below, as well as all my socials in case that's more your speed. But thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. See you later. See you later.
I'm just gonna, I'll put like clear. Control C. Control V. Clear. And thank you for 200 subs. Gotta put that.
But thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. See you later.
Guess let's just do pop-up on it. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Your speed. But thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. See you later.
Cool.
At least that's more your speed.
City 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go.
All in the description below, as well as all my socials, in case that's more your speed. But thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. See you later.
Cool. I think that looks great. Still don't know what to do here though.
So much to me. I'll leave a link to the original stream and previous episode.
Yeah, I guess I should just do this. Well, actually, yeah, I guess I don't know because it's kind of the difference of it.
I'll leave a link to the original stream and previous episode, all in the description below.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I guess I'll just I guess I should mark it on the thing. Okay. 08 24 Outro graphics question mark. Okay, so in total we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. And music. Not made as much progress today as I have wanted to. Let's go for about 1 more hour. I think I got 1 more solid hour in me. We'll end at about 1:30 p.m. EST. Yeah, because I'm gonna need to eat lunch, and I need to get ready for, the podcast that I co-host / moderate. Yeah. So let me use the restroom real quick, and then let's knock out a solid hour. We back. We back. Okay. So let's see. Opening montage. That's the one I'm like, I don't want to do the most, so I should probably just do that. In the intro. Yeah. Let's just bite this toad. Okay. So all this is looking pretty good. I just need to do this. Gameplay. Do I have that in my scripts? I'm sure I do. 1.4 751.
Yeah, I knew that there was something about the way that that guy was able to take me, or not take me, was able to shoot at us so early. That got me thinking like, something's not great. Because I feel like he shouldn't be able to see you until you like get into the arena.
Oh, I see what's happening. Slushy, stop standing on the fucking keyboard.
Yeah, my microphone. Alright.
Just lay here. Lay down. Lay down.
So we're in chapter.
Don't bite that. That's not for you.
10, the customs house.
I really do say 851, but that is not chapter 13 yet. Do I make it on 751? Oh, I do. I just have cut it up a lot.
Nice.
All right. Okay. Let's head up to the monastery and see what's going on.
Chapter 13. Sanctuary? Let's see how long this chapter is.
There we go. And then just all the good parts.
How? And so, cannot. Why? Why couldn't you hit him? Come on. Cannot see him from
Just looking for all the good deaths here.
Okay, never mind. Okay.
Over there. I
Oh.
got him. Over there.
Oh, excuse me.
Damn it.
Hope everyone's having a good day. Hope you're just hanging out, being all chill. It's Friday, you know, not much going on. Just pretty nice.
Okay. Who is that?
I'm just trying to fill this with like as many deaths as possible.
All right. God.
Like all the good deaths.
He's done. And
It's like I'm still in this arena and I haven't even gotten to the next bit. Here we go.
oh shit. What? Are you? I got him. What is this? Alright. How?
I understand that this is, it's all kind of a teaser. I mean, that's why I'll put like coming up at the beginning.
Oh, look, good. What? Nice. Why did you do that?
Okay. And say I were to just, yeah.
Let's see how long this chapter takes.
Does it? Is it there? Why? Okay.
How?
Over there. Over there. I
Oh.
got him.
Yep. See. Damn it. Damn it. Who is that?
I think that one's like the one I want to end it on.
I got him. No, I shot him. How? You'd think after 250 deaths from just the last episode, I'd be used to it by now. Let's see how long this chapter takes. How? Damn it! Who is that? I got him! How? You'd think after 250 Let's see how long this chapter takes me. How?
I don't even like show the death on that one.
Let's see how long this chapter takes me. Oh, damn it! Who is that? I got him! You'd think after 250 deaths from just the last episode, I'd be used to it by now. But this episode still finds new and exciting ways to make me regret getting this trophy. Hi.
Yeah, I definitely want this to be like to hear. This is what I should screenshot. 1.4 start.
Chapter 10 starts by walking up some stairs.
Yeah, I definitely want. Start. There we go. Hello? Oh. Stupid. And this can have blurriness. Gaussian blur. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. There. Okay. So now I just need to find 12 to 20, just like 10 seconds. I just need to fill 10 seconds. Can do some stuff from the beginning.
Uh-oh. Oh, no! No! There's a sniper here. Whoa. That is a huge mistake. Let's go. Whoa.
Yeah, that's a good one. I know I use it later on, but like It's all a preview, right?
Nice. What? He got me there? Nope. Nice.
Is this enough? Yes. Perfect.
I got him! You'd think after 250 deaths from just the last episode, I'd be used to it by now. But this episode still finds new and exciting ways to make me regret getting this trophy.
Actually, that's perfect. There we go.
Hi, I'm Matt York.
This can be...
I'm Matt York, and I'm trying to beat Uncharted on brutal difficulty, and we're starting...
And... let's slide that across.
You regret getting this trophy. Hi, I'm Matt York, and I'm trying to beat Uncharted on brutal difficulty, and we're starting here.
Nope.
Matt York, and I'm trying to beat Uncharted on brutal difficulty, and we're starting here. Regret getting this trophy. Hi, I'm Matt York, and I'm trying to beat Uncharted on brutal difficulty, and we're starting here on Chapter 10 with 716 deaths already. Chapter 10 starts by walking up some... And we're starting... And we're starting here on Chapter 10 with 716 deaths already.
Move this over, make this bigger. 200. I know this is not interesting. I'm not doing much talking. But this is, I don't know, part of being an editor, I guess. It's just focusing on what you're doing. And then what are...
Chapter 10...
It's because I changed that. There. So now if I do this and this, this and this.
15 deaths already. It's already. 716 deaths.
Okay, so this. Okay, so what is fucking up here? Sorry. So that is right there. There, okay. So that corner is right there. So this corner is to be right there. Right?
Here on Chapter 10 with 716 deaths already. Chapter 10 starts by walking up some...
There we go. That looks pretty good. That's gonna be good enough for the
Chapter 10 with 716 deaths already. Chapter 10 starts by...
yeah, and I guess I should probably do that click as well, that ding. There we go.
On Chapter 10 with 716 deaths already. Chapter 10 starts by walking up some stairs and
Cool.
going into your first little firefight.
Alright, so that's the intro, I guess. Let's rewatch that.
Let's see how long this chapter takes.
Over there. I
Oh.
got it.
Damn it! Who is that? I got him! You'd think after 250 deaths from just the last episode, I'd be used to it by now. But this
Nice.
episode still finds new and exciting ways to
What?
make me
He
regret
got me
getting this
there?
trophy. Hi, I'm Matt York and I'm trying to
Okay.
beat Uncharted on brutal
I think that's pretty good. And then I'll just add the text. Base 2. Yep. Coming up. Make this 200. There we go. And I guess I can make the whole thing a little darker. Adjustment layer, effects, opacity. Oh, I know what I can do. Delete, project, clear. Nope. Clear. New black video. Put that in assets. Do that. And then effects. Opacity, turn that to like 10%, 20%, 50%.
Let's see how
No, let's not do 50%, let's do 25% opacity.
long this chapter takes.
Over there.
Oh,
Got it.
damn it! Who is that? I got him! You'd think after 250 deaths from just the last episode, I'd be used to it by now. But this episode's...
Yeah. I think that's okay. Alright. So... Journals. Editor's journal. Today. Opening montage and intro. Done. That only took 40 minutes. That's not bad. I thought that was gonna take like the full hour. Music, sound design, thumbnail. Forgot to add those. Those are important. And I really want to do this meme format thing. Damn, dude. This is looking pretty legit, not gonna lie. Is that right here?
These goons could be up ahead. Down. One of Eddie's goons could be up ahead.
Immediately dies to one of Eddie's goons up ahead. See?
Effects. Crop bottom. Uh-oh. Maybe I'll just make this 0. I don't know. Whoops. Oh. Um, 85. 70. No, I think 75 was good. And then let's duplicate that. But this will be 0. And this will be 75. There we go.
One of Eddie's goons could be up ahead.
Immediately dies to one of Eddie's goons up ahead.
Ah, that is a little too much, I think. Let's do other way. There we go.
One of Eddie's goons could be up ahead.
Immediately dies to one of Eddie's goons up ahead. See, Elena? What you...
There you go. Okay. So what is meme font? Comic Sans Impact. Horns of Eddie's goons up ahead. Nope. I think this is kind of funny. There. There.
Up ahead.
Immediately.
How many goons could be up ahead?
Nope, not the black video. This.
Goons could be up ahead. One of Eddie's goons could be up ahead.
Immediately dies to one of it.
One of Eddie's goons could be up ahead.
Oh,
Just slow down. One of Eddie's goons could be up ahead.
immediately dies to one of Eddie's goons up ahead. See, he only.
Laugh cry emoji. Should I do like the real laugh cry emoji or like the one that's like messed up? I think I'm gonna do the one that's messed up. Pictures, assets. Laugh cry. Or a laugh cry emoji. Zoom. No, none of these are like what I'm thinking of. All right. So now remove .bg. Upload pictures, assets, laugh cry. Thank you. Download, preview. Laugh cry, save, override. That one can be deleted. Project. There we go. No, I think I like the original laugh cry. OG laugh cry. Take that out. Project. Clear. Preview. OG laugh cry. There. Put that in. That goes there, that goes there. Plus the crop on this one's just a lot better. It's at 150. Okay, I guess not. Now let's duplicate that. Okay. Position that. There. What's that like Vine Boom? Download MP3. Music, clips, Vine Boom. Like how everyone knows it as the Vine Boom. Like I'm sure it has some real name or some real, you know, reason it existed, and everyone just knows it as the Vine Boom.
She just goes running off.
Just slow down. One of Eddie's goons could be up ahead.
He dies and one of Eddie's goons up ahead. See, Elena, what you actually want to do is go to the left here and... Oh, never mind. So what you really want to do is
That's
take
pretty
out
good.
the first couple of...
That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't have the time to do the time after time music video. Because that would just require me watching it and understanding it and then figuring out what I can do with it. Now that's just gonna take a little bit of time. Oh, excuse me. Save. Oh, hi, Golnox. Thank you so much for coming into chat. Did you just get here, or have I missed you? How you doing today? I'm doing okay. I'm hanging out. I'm just editing this video. We've made a fuck ton of progress. There it is. Here's what the video looks like. All told, it is pretty extensive. I'm sorry if I missed you, if you said something like 10 minutes ago and I didn't notice, because I've been on my journal. I'm trying to think if there's something more I can do from my journal, from what I said I wanted to do. Turn a wheel. I wanted to move the thing. Leave a comment, text. Oh, hello. You decided to come here? Hello. Golnox, if you're here, you get the cat tax. Pretty lucky that she just popped up. This is my cat. This is Slushy. She's a menace, but amazing, and I love her so much. You have anything to say to camera? What do you want to say? No, please don't. You have anything to say to the viewers at home? Do not bite it. Let go. Let go. Gentle. I love you. She is just about 5 months old. I've got a 5-month-old kitten here. I think this is really going to be it for what I get done today. I am feeling a little tired. I'm hungry. And I have done a significant amount of progress today, which is amazing. And I feel really good about that. You know, it doesn't feel like as much like actual progress as like yesterday when I like made the whole video, but watching through it, taking notes, seeing what works and what doesn't work. And then, I mean, I did a lot of these captions, and I've did the whole intro, finished up the outro. You know, created this little meme thing. I guess it feels like I've done more than what I've actually done, but it's because I knew that the stuff I was going to be doing today would just take longer. Like, despite being smaller tasks, they were just going to take longer because it's a more in-depth task to do. Is that sound there? It is there. Okay. No slushy. But yeah. If you guys have been watching for a little bit, I really appreciate that. If you would be so kind as to leave me a follow or a like or whatever works best for the platform you're on, that would be much appreciated. I try to stream, I say often, fairly often, but it's not actually all that often. It's probably a couple times a week. And it's usually editing related behind the scenes stuff, but no slushy. I also do stream these video games that that I edit. So if that interests you, I'd appreciate a follow or a like or a comment or whatever. All of that would be really nice and appreciated. And I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being here. And I will see y'all whenever I see y'all. Okay, thanks. See you.